Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2008 Chevrolet Tahoe hybrid. This is a 200 clean title, clean Carfax. It's an Oregon car. It's got 108,000 miles on it. We can finance it through Cuttle, and we can put an extended warranty on it out until 125,000 miles. We've seen a lot of these. This is clearly the cleanest one we've seen. So they're typical, have got some wear and tear on the interior. The dashes typically crack and some other things. There's not a mark anywhere on this car. It's got two sets of tires. Those are a Blizzak on the factory wheel. We have a 22-inch black wheel, which I have a picture of, that have got about tires with about 50% tread on them. So you don't see these much anymore. We were buying these originally about 2 or 3 years ago. They had gotten kind of popular, and we haven't had or seen. Matter of fact, this is, when this goes live, will be the only one that currently is listed within 500 miles. And it is really, really clean. I mean, there's literally not a mark on the interior anywhere. So it's a third row seat. The second and the third rows are both removable. They come out completely. They also will fold down. The hybrids came with, my sister's the one that told me this. One of the only optional pieces of equipment, I think, was a power rear liftgate. So that is manual rear liftgate. And trying to think of anything else. There was one other option, I can't remember. It might have been the sunroof. It does have a sunroof. So you can see the body and the paint are really, really clean. Ridiculously so. So a couple of minor rock chips here, but you can see the front. So typically that front spoiler is doesn't look like that. You usually would see a little more road rash. One of the things we've seen on almost all these is a cracked dash. It was a manufacturing defect, both on pickups, GMCs, and the Chevrolet products. So you can see the rear DVD. You do have 4-zone climate control and audio controls back here. It does have privacy glass. Let me show you you can see the third row's in great shape. So one of the things that's really typical of this generation Chevy or GMC product is you're going to see things worn out. So the stenciling or the marks are they have disappeared. You can see the leather's clean. So it is this is four-wheel drive. So some of these came in all-wheel drive, which means you can't put it in too low or too high, and you don't have a 4 high and a 4 low. You just have full-time all-wheel drive. What's nice about this is you can put it in 2-wheel drive, which helps you with fuel economy. Also helps you wear things out slower. So there's your passenger side door and passenger side seat. You can see, which are clean. You can see the dash is perfect. And so I'll start it. I've got one set of master keys, and we have the books for it, which are in the glove box. So these are the buttons I'm talking about. I have never seen this generation Tahoe or GMC with the print still on these. These are always worn off. So anyways, you do have a backup camera, and you have rear parking sensors. So there's your backup camera. You do have navigation. You do have Bluetooth. You've got your hybrid system. You do have satellite radio. 2-stage heated seats for both driver and passenger. You have power folding mirrors, multi-function steering wheel, so volume control on the right, and then voice activation. Over here is your cruise stuff. You can hear the voice activation. Manual tilt and telescoping wheel. Does have tow package on it. So this is your display for your dash, your ability to change the onboard information or the information it displays. Books are in here, right there. So you can see, I mean, it's almost in perfect condition. I mean, it just doesn't, there's not a mark anywhere. So 183,000 miles. So clean, really, really clean. So it was originally sold in Oregon. Our customer bought it. I'm not sure who he bought it from, but has had it, and then we just sold him an X5, and so he's just looking to get rid of this. Been very well cared for. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503 227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.